Now recording has started.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. As you know, my name is
Mhm.
Lalu Paswan, and basically by profession I am teacher, and I have been learning English since 2020. But
Okay.
when I started my journeys at the time, I focused on the grammar rule, and with the
Okay.
help of the Chandan sir, English with Chandan, which is one of the
Mhm.
best YouTuber of the English, and he's a best teacher according to me. I grabbed the knowledge of
Mhm.
English, which is important for speaking. And
Mhm.
apart from that, I used to listen the broadcast from the All India Radio. Okay,
Mhm.
so it took almost 2.5 years, and after that, I started recording myself till 2023. I recorded, and after that, in 2024, I got to know about the Skype app, and from that time, I have
Mhm.
been using. Basically, I'm
Mhm.
from Bihar, and right
Okay.
now I am living in Haryana. So that's all
Okay.
about me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Chandan. So let me please introduce myself. My name is Deepak Kumar. I am from Patna, Bihar, and currently I am living in Bangalore to pursue my MBA. I have done my graduation in English honors, and apart from my qualification, I am good at writing content and making videos on YouTube. Currently, I am running my own YouTube channel called Communication Group, through which I have uploaded the videos that is based on English and communication skills. That's all from my side.
Yeah, well introduced by you. Okay, so you are doing your MBA. So what is
Yes.
the role of English? What is the role of the English in your doing MBA? What kind of help it will do in you in future?
Okay. Okay. Definitely, definitely. Because without English, we are not able to do an MBA. Because MBA is all about showing your presentation, how you can present yourself in front of the people. And right now, I am doing MBA in marketing. And in the marketing, I need to communicate with different people. I need to solve their queries of the customers as the well. So that's the reason why English play a very important role. Without English, it's not possible to do an the MBA as well.
Yeah, okay, so I would like to know something about your academic, like whether you are from the Hindi medium and your graduation, whether you have done
Okay,
in
okay.
Hindi or English.
Okay, I have done my schooling in English medium, but its English medium is only name. Only books are in English, but their environment is totally in the Hindi language. Hindi, and you are also from Bihar, and you know the condition of English medium schools. Mostly, I am talking about the village places, English medium schools. Their books are only in English, but their environment is not English. So I have done my 10th and 12th from CBSE board, and then I have completed my graduation from Magad University, Bodh Gaya.
So that was on in English language.
Yeah, English language.
Okay, so when did you start your speaking journey?
I just started my speaking journey when I came to the Bangalore first time in the year 2022. I had seen people at that point of time. Most of the people used to speak in English, and there is only medium here to talk to each and every people in the English, because without English it's very difficult to survive in such type of cities like Bangalore. So my journey started from in the year 2022, only speaking, because I have done my graduation in the English honors. At that point of time, I have only of the knowledge of the English and literature.
Yeah, okay. So I think you have done your graduation in BA honors in English, isn't?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so I would like to know more that which kind of contents did you follow when you started your journey?
Okay. Basically, I just follow a content that is based on English and communication skills. I listen to so many podcast as well, and I also followed one of the great YouTuber, Alina Rahis, whose the videos are so good about English and communication skills. So I started my journey from there. And apart from that, I love writing, and so whenever I just get a free time, I write content, and I write short film as well, through which I just narrate all those things in the English as well.
Yeah, okay. Good journey. Okay, now if you have a question, you could go with that.
Okay, okay. You just follow the YouTuber and the teacher Chandan sir. How is your
Yeah,
experience about that? Because I have seen most of the videos there. Yeah,
yeah.
he is a
Okay, I have
YouTuber as well as he is an
teacher.
actor also. Actor also. Yeah, I
I
have
am
seen.
going to say, yeah. Carry on, please. Ask whatever
Uh,
question. Yes.
I have seen some of the short film as well. Chandan sir.
I would say here that Chandan sir is not my teacher. He's my God. Okay.
Okay.
I don't believe in. I don't believe in any God. I
Mm-hmm.
just follow that. That Guru is my God because of that person. Whatever thing I have
Mm-hmm.
learned, it's because of him. So he's
Mm-hmm.
not my teacher only. And I was after completing my 12th. I was doing work in the factory. Like I
Okay.
would say that was like a worker. Okay.
Okay.
So in 2020, when the lockdown was announced by the government, so at that time, I was just thinking about myself that now what should I do? What would I do?
Okay.
Because I have left the studies. So after that, I started watching the videos of the Chandan sir, and I
Okay.
grabbed
Okay.
a lot of things from there. So apart from learning from the Chandan sir, I used to listen broadcast from the All India Radio. Till right now,
Okay.
also I am used to listen 45 minutes broadcast from the All India Radio.
Okay.
So from there, I learned the vocab and I learned about the grammar structures. And after that, what I
Mm-hmm.
did, I used to record myself. Okay, I used to record like whatever thing I did. Like today, I got up at 6 o'clock. After that, I brushed, and after that, I did like that things. I used to record myself. So these kinds of things helped me. And till 2023, I followed all the things related to that. And in 2024, I got to know about the Skype app. So from that time,
Mm-hmm.
I have been using.
Mm-hmm. Your journey is very nice because you are from Bihar and I am also from Bihar, and I know the condition. Most of the people used to speak in Hindi, and it's
Yeah,
very difficult for anyone to get such type of English environment. Uh,
yeah, you are
so
right.
you are working in a factory right now, right?
No, no. Earlier, I used to work in factory, but now I have been to teaching in a school since 2021 as an English
Right.
teacher. Okay,
Mm, okay.
since
In the
yeah,
Haryana.
since yeah, in Haryana. Today,
Mm,
it is very golden opportunity because I went to school and today is off due to some reason. So I came back
okay.
from the
Okay.
school.
Okay. How is your experience in the Haryana about the schools? Most of the teacher used to speak in English.
No, no, here is not like that. As the Bihar, here it is like that. Okay, it is the I would
Oh.
say, yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
is like I would say rural area. Like it,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, we are living in the Haryana, but it is like a rural area. No one speaks here in English. Only factories are available. All the person goes in the factory for the work. So whoever works here, they are not well educated. They have just completed
Mm-hmm.
10th, 9th, 8th. So like all the work person works here, whether it is a average, modern, all the person works here. So I would not say that it is very good. So here the scenario is of Hindi totally in the school also.
Mm-hmm.
20-30% I try to speak with the students. Apart from that,
Mm-hmm.
I try to communicate with them in Hindi language.
Mm-hmm. You are totally focusing on the syllabus of English, like language, literature also,
Literature,
books.
literature, literature. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, literature.
What about the books there? Is the books is in NCRT? NCRT books
No,
followed by?
no, six, yeah, six, seventh standard till six, seventh standard. It is the book of the private publishers. Okay,
Okay, okay.
and eighth class book is of the NCRT.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, 9th, 10th, with the help of the guide, we teach. Although I have been learning English, but in the NCRT, a lot of vocab is there, so I am not able to teach properly. But with the help of the guide, I teach them properly without any fumble, without any hesitation.
Definitely, definitely. Because one thing I have seen in English, once you have learned how to translate it English to Hindi or Hindi to English, then it's very difficult to convince the students as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So the first thing is to learn the structures, and then you can go from Hindi to English. That's the help anybody a lot in the journey of learning this language. Especially, I am talking about the teachers who have been teaching English in the schools as well.
Right. Okay, so you have done your graduation in the literature, okay, in the BA honors literature.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
how was your how was your experience, and which kind of things did you like the most in the literature? Because I have just I completed only 12th due to some reason, so I want to
Mhm,
do in the future BA literature in English. So please share me
mhm.
something about that.
Definitely, definitely. Because when you want to do BA in the literature, but the first thing
Hmm.
is the knowledge of some of the grammar as well. Definitely,
Okay.
you should have the knowledge to the understand the what is written in the books. Understand? Because for the learning English, we are suggested to focus on the only three chapters. There are so many chapters available in the English grammar, but for the speaking and the writing we need to focus only on three chapters most. First one is modals, second one is tense, and third one is voice. These three chapters are the used mostly in the learning English. So I
Right.
just focused on the three chapters, and then I am able to the read the literature as well. Slowly, I just grab all those things, because at that point of time I was preparing for the government job exam, and I was not totally focusing on my literature as well, because I have done my graduation from the distance course. So at that point of time, I have studied only 3 months, 2 months before the examination, and I cleared all the exam. It's very easy to the clear all the exam when you are little bit focused on the literature as well.
Yeah, okay. So you are very right. And apart from that, I would say the preposition plays a huge role. Okay, to
Definitely,
speak in
definitely,
English or
definitely.
prepositions. When I started my journey, so at the time I didn't know about the prepositions. Okay,
Hmm.
so prepositions and little bit conjunction also uses a lot apart. And tense,
Hmm.
I would say 70% we use tense. 60 to seventy
Hmm.
percent we used to
Definitely,
you use tense. Yeah.
definitely. Because without tense, it's very difficult in writing and speaking English.
Yeah, also I am a
Mm.
spoken teacher, so I have been teaching spoken since August last year.
August. Okay, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, and I am learning a lot of things while teaching students that how should I deal with them.
Definitely,
And I
definitely.
just yeah, I just focus on speaking part. I just teach them at the situation, and then I give a situation and start speaking. So they are
Hmm.
trying to learn, and I am also trying to learn in the future. After 5 years later, I would try to
Hmm.
teach online.
Hmm. Definitely, definitely. Because during the path of learning English, definitely your consistency matter a lot. Because without consistent practice, it's very difficult to learn this English language. Because I have seen most of the students, they are practicing 1 month, 2 months. After that, they left due to they are not able to express themselves in front of the people. That's really a
Yeah.
bad thing that in this journey that they are not able to speak in English.
Yeah, okay. So, do you follow any kind of English content which you like the most and you watch each and
Ah,
every day?
definitely, definitely. I just follow the content that is available on the Spotify, Joe Stock. Joe Stock,
Just
where most of the speaker used to share their knowledge and the journey about their struggles and all these things. I used to listen most of the content in the English, so that I can grab this language easily. Because there, I have seen that most of the people are using storytelling, and the storytelling is one of the best way to learn this language. So so
yeah,
so
right.
so so I just follow only one channel on my English speaking journey, that is Joe Stock.
So, apart from that, you don't follow any native speaker.
Native speaker, sometimes I follow one of the speaker. It's not native speaker. She is also from Haryana. Janvi Pawar. Hmm.
Okay.
I just
Especially,
listen.
yeah, especially in the native speaker, I watch the vlogs. Okay, traveling
Okay, okay,
vlogs like
definitely.
Harry Jagard, Harry Jagard.
Hmm.
I would say Harry
Hmm.
Jagard, Mr. BMG. So these are the
Hmm.
bloggers to whom I like the most. Adele, Flip. So
Mhm,
I love the traveling blogs. I don't love, but I like whenever I watch. So
mhm.
I have made schedule myself that at least 20 to 30 minutes I have to watch native
Definitely,
speakers.
definitely. Definitely. Because when you watch native speaker, you grab their accent as well. Because most of
Yeah,
the times, Indian speaker and the Indian speaker are not able to learn their accent as well. It's very difficult to grab the accent of the native speaker once you not heard of all those accents.
yeah. Okay. So now, do you have any question which you want to ask from me?
Lalu, I just want to become a teacher in the future, English teacher.
Okay.
I have so much confusion that where should I start now, from schools or the coaching as well, and
Yeah,
and
very good.
and
I would
how
say,
hmm. and how can
yeah,
I
right.
start my journey? I'm not able to clear about all this thing.
I got to know. Firstly, you should
Hmm.
try to start with your coaching. Go with
Okay,
the coaching and spend
okay,
almost 5 6 months. After that, you
okay,
will get to know a lot of things. And after that,
okay,
give the interview for
okay,
teaching any
okay,
in any school. And if you really
okay.
want to be a great teacher, if you really want to be a
Hmm.
great teacher, then firstly you should try to start from first to eight. Otherwise, you should
Okay.
go with first to five. First to five.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
whatever. Yeah, if you are capable to get a good job, so you should try to
Hmm.
go first to eight. Eight.
Hmm.
Don't go
Hmm.
nine in nine ten
Nice.
classes. Okay,
Hmm.
it would be very good for
Hmm.
you. Although I
Hmm.
have been teaching 9 10 standard, but
Hmm.
I think sometimes that if I had taught
Mhm,
first to five, first to fifth class
mhm,
5 years, and after that
mhm.
5 to 8 class 5 years, then I will get to know a lot of things. I will learn a lot of things from them. But as I said with you that I am not well qualified, so due to some reason I am not capable to teach in a good school. It is like,
Mhm,
so when I go there, so I have to teach till 10th class,
mhm, mhm.
and this is a
I
little school. It is not like that.
mhm. I can understand. I can understand because I know about the condition of our state as well. Because
Hmm.
it's very difficult to get the productive knowledge as well. Even in the English medium schools, so we are not finding a good English teacher as well. We are
Yeah,
struggling
right.
to get a good teacher in the English language. Uh, that's why most of
Uh,
the students are struggling.
yeah, I would say a teacher is means that who has dedicated his life for that subject.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to be a great, if you really want to be called a great teacher of physics, then you have to give all the time for the physics only. And if you really
Mhm.
want to be a good teacher of the English, so you have to give all the time of the for the English.
Mhm.
That's after that you will be called a great teacher of that subject,
Mhm.
particular subject.
Mhm. Definitely, definitely. Uh, And in teacher, I have seen one thing. It's a freedom of the you to teach the subject and to go on the time as well. But when the you are doing job somewhere else, you need to work under somewhere, and
Yeah,
you have a very limited holidays because right now I am also working as a customer executive in the private sector, and it's very difficult to get a free time of me. Even then, I am not able to go to my hometown sometimes. Yeah,
yeah, I could understand.
because
And
yeah,
one thing is also that if you teach, then in the future, each and every person wants to get a government job. Okay, I
definitely,
think government is a secure job, each and everything you could get. So while teaching, you could grab a lot of
definitely,
things, and in the future, you could also get a government job.
definitely. And a person can guide someone in this journey as well because when he or she has become a teacher, they will guide
Yeah,
so well. Okay, Lalu, it was nice talking to you, and
yeah. Thank you so much for responding to me on YouTube. All okay. So thank you so much and have a nice day. If you have a doubt, any kind of doubt, you could ask to me, no matter.
okay, 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 okay. Because Lalu, I also want to become a teacher in the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
best of luck. You could go with
Mhm.
that because you have done your graduation in the BA honors, and
Mhm.
you could also do the B.Ed. Okay, you could also go
Okay,
with the
okay.
B.Ed.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
thank you so much. Thank you,
Okay,
thank you. Have a
then.
nice day.
Okay, Hagan.